Hey everyone, it's Mark, the Funko Preacher. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to show off a recent purchase from the Funko shop. Let's get into it. That's right guys, we're back with another unboxing and a showing off of the recent order that I got from the Funko shop. I ordered these on 4/16 and it took about 5 or 6 days for them to be able to ship it, and I just got it just a few days ago, and so I wanted to do a video and open these up and show you what I got. This sale was for the Funko Rewards members, and you got anywhere from 50 to 70% off certain items on the Funko shop. And so I wanted to pick up some of those. It was a great deal. And if you're not a rewards member at Funko, all you got to do is just go over to Funko, make sure you have an account set up, and then just click on the Start Rewards, and it'll walk you through everything. And so you earn points. It's 10 points for every dollar that you spend, plus there's surveys and there's other kinds of things that you can do to be able to earn points. And then you can have discounts, you can enter into sweepstakes, you can even maybe even get some grails or something from the Funko shop through the rewards membership. And then of course, whenever they do a sale, you get a good deal on those items. So anyhow, let's get into it and see what we got. And I was so excited for this to get here. I spent about $110. So imagine what it would have been with 50% or 70% not being on these items. So it's probably close to $300 regular price. So let's see what we got. Now I've already pre-cut this so it'd be a little bit easier to open up. And I mean, they did a really good job packaging these things up. And so we've got some bubble wrap, we got some air packets. We'll get these things out of there. And so the first thing I guess I'll take out of here is this big box. And it's the Darth Vader Lights and Sounds 10-inch. I was glad I was able to pick this up. Normally I think this was like $30 or something, and I got it for $10 I think. I could be wrong. I'll put the price on here, what it was when I bought it. But really cool. And I'll show off these pops, either pictures or a 360-degree spinner somewhere in the video, so look forward to that. But I really wanted to take advantage of getting that. I've only got 2 other 10-inch pops so far, and that's the Stormtrooper and the Chase Superman with the red eyes. And so that's going to go nicely with the Stormtrooper. This one's really nice. I picked up the 25th anniversary vault of Captain America, and again it was on sale, good price, and so I wanted to pick this up. I don't plan on getting a bunch of the vaults and everything, but I do collect Captain America and Marvel, and so I wanted to go ahead and get that. It's 25,000 piece limited edition, and so I thought while it was on sale at a good price, go ahead and pick that up. Let's see, we'll get into this sorter box. Guys, I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you would, be sure to give it a like, and if you're not subscribed, would you please consider subscribing to the channel? And we appreciate that. And also, if you're not following me over on Instagram, would you go over there and give me a follow? I like to post pictures of some of the hauls and things that I pick up, but I also put together Legos, and I did a puzzle just the other day, and so I posted some pictures of that wooden puzzle that I put together on there. So if you would go over to Instagram, all the information will be on the screen and in the description below. So let's see what's in these sorters. Okay, continuing with the Marvel theme, we have Spider-Man with the Bug Eyes suit. And so this was a cool one. This is a 2022 Winter Convention limited edition. And so I really like the colors of the white and gray and blue and red. And it's a different kind of looking Spider-Man. So I wanted to pick that up. I do collect some Spider-Man. So there's that. And with the recent Disney Plus showing of X-Men 97, I went ahead and picked up the Funko Shop exclusive Magneto from the X-Men 97. And so that looks awesome pop. Okay. And I do have a few X-Men, so wanted to add that to the collection. And this one's got 3 pops in it. And so, all right, so we have an ad icon, a DC character, and a Star Wars. So you know how I love my Star Wars. So we'll start off with the ad icon, and this is Speedee from McDonald's. And so he was on sale really cheap, so I thought I'd pick that up. We do have several different of the ad icons and some of the foodies. This is a Funko exclusive, so I was glad to be able to pick that up and add that to our ad icons collection. And I'm also a big DC collector as well, and so I picked up the Warner Brothers 100 Captain Cold, and that was a really cool pop. That's more of his comic book look. So there's Captain Cold. And then this one, I really am glad that they had available for this sale. I'm really loving this box. Is the Light and Sounds R2-D2. And so it's also a Funko Shop exclusive. And so the Darth Vader's Light and Sounds, the R2-D2 is Light and Sound. And then the last of the pops that I ordered is in here. So we'll see what all we have. And so we have another DC character, and it's another comic book form. And it's Deathstroke. Deathstroke is one of my favorite DC villains. I really loved how they portrayed him in the Arrow TV series on the CW. And so had to pick him up. He is also a Funko Shop exclusive. And so Deathstroke, I just love the colors. Orange and blue is my two favorite colors. And so that goes in well with my Fighting Illini gear, University of Illinois. So I had to pick him up. Again, Star Wars is my favorite genre or franchise to collect. And so I picked up Bo-Katan. And so this is the one where she's got her, I believe is it the jetpack? Yeah, it's the jetpack where it looks like she's blasting off, and she has her pistols drawn as she's taking off, and that blast off effect also serves as the base, and so I wanted to pick that up, another Funko Shop exclusive. And then because I ordered more than $65, shipping was free, so that's always a bonus. And for every order, I believe it was over 50, they put in for Earth Day, the Earth Day Freddy, which is a farmer Freddy. And so this is actually my first Freddy Funko, and I was like, yeah, gotta start up a little Freddy Funko collection here. But I love the recycled box, all out of recycled material, and it may be hard to see, but even the packaging on the inside is kind of that cardboard packing instead of the plastic clamshell that they usually use. And I love this green Funko exclusive sticker as well. So he looks good, and that's my first Freddy Funko to my collection. All right, the final 3 pops, and then I have some other things in this box left. And again, it's Star Wars and another pop, and my second largest collection, the franchise, is the WWE, and so I have a WWE pop here. But first I'll show you the Star Wars pop that I picked up, and it's the Funko exclusive Purge Trooper from Kenobi. And so always love troopers, and I have another trooper over there, and then I have one from one of the gaming editions. So yeah, so good to be able to pick up another Star Wars pop. And this second one is from, like I said, the WWE, Rocky Maivia, and this was the debut in the WWE of Dwayne Johnson, who became The Rock, and everybody knows him either from wrestling or from the movies, and so this was his debut character, Rocky Maivia. And so he took his name to give homage to his dad, Rocky Johnson, and to his grandfather. And so this is a metallic version as well. So that's an interesting pop to pick up. So I was glad I was able to get that. And it's another Freddy Funko. It's the Fun on the Run Freddy. And so there he is. It's a 2023 Summer Convention limited edition. And so there are now 2 Freddy Funkos in my collection. And so I like this. He's got the bus driver or tour guide outfit. He's got a ticket, looks like, in his hand. Very cool. So added another Freddy. Okay, now that's all the pops that I got, and I've got a couple more, 3 more items in here, which they nicely bubble wrapped. So this is also a first. I ordered 3 Funko Sodas. I got a Boba Fett, which is a 25,000 piece count. So I got a Boba Fett. And what's better than one Boba Fett but a second Boba Fett? So in case we get the chase, we'll hopefully get a perfect pull. 25,000. It's a 2022 Galactic Convention exclusive. And so hopefully we can get both the common and the chase. And then the third one is a Beach Minnie. And I was trying to find the Mickey, but they didn't have that one available for this sale. So I got this. So this is a 10,000 piece count. So it's a little less rare than the Boba Fett, but 10,000 is still kind of a big piece count. So we'll crack into those in just a minute and see if we can pull a chase from any of those. Let me get this big box moved out of the way and it will be right back. All right, and we're back. And we're going to get into these sodas and see if we can pull out any chases. If not, I like the commons. So either way, I'll be satisfied with what I got. At first, when these things came out, I wasn't crazy about the sodas. But I've been watching other channels opening up these sodas and doing soda battles and all these things. And so they've started to grow on me, I'll say that. But this is a Funko exclusive, if you can see it there. And this is Minnie Mouse, Beach Minnie Mouse. 10,000 piece count for this soda, and we'll see what we end up getting here. Boy, other people make this look so easy. Getting into that. I might have to get me one of those little soda openers. There we go. So I won't take a look at the Pog. We'll be surprised. Okay. And so, yeah, I think black light is the chase for Minnie and Mickey. I think I'm keeping it hid from everybody. So this is the back. And 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's a common Beach Minnie. Cute character. So that will go to my wife's collection. She likes the Mickey Mouses and everything. So let's get into the Boba Fett's. Again, this is 25,000 piece count and a 2022 Galactic Convention exclusive. And again, like I said, I would be happy if I can get a common and the chase. And so if we can get a perfect pull, that would be awesome. Oh, that came right off. That was awesome. Okay, and again, we won't look in there to see if we have the chase or not. And I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen anybody open up a Boba Fett, so I don't know what the chase is. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off the Pog for Minnie Mouse. That, yes, it is the common. And there's the piece count. She is 1 out of 8,400. So that's the commons. So, okay, so let's see what Boba Fett is. Again, I don't know if he's black light or glow in the dark or metallic or anything like that. I would say it's pretty safe to say that he's not flocked, because that wouldn't make any sense. So I can feel the base, so he's got a base. Oh yeah, and the Star Wars figures are bobbleheads, so they have a little rubber band to keep the heads from bobbling. So just be careful with those if you ever open up a Star Wars one. Okay. So here we go. And 1, 2, 3. So I'm not sure if he's glow in the dark or what he is. But anyhow, he looks cool. There's that. He's got his jetpack. He's got his blaster rifle. He's got the little dent up here in the top of his helmet. That's awesome. So he's got the little stand that's required for Star Wars Pops to be on, and he is a bobblehead. So let's look at the Pog and see if he's a chase or a common. Oh, we found the chase. Cool. I don't know what the chase is. He's glow in the dark. Yeah. Okay, Boba Fett, glow in the dark. 1 of 4,200. All right, first pull of Boba Fett, and he's a chase. That's cool. So I'm excited about that. So hopefully this other Boba Fett will be the common. Yeah, man, that was great pulling. So that came off really easy, that lid did. This one kind of came off easy. Think we got another chase? I don't know. Whoops, I took a look. I know what's in there. We'll see what we got. So here we are trying to get the rubber band off of the bobblehead. There we go. Okay, so we know that the chase is glow in the dark. We just pulled it. So hopefully we have the common. And so here we go. We've got in 1, 2, 3. And yeah, that looks like it's the common. Let's make sure. Yep, it's the common. So we have a perfect pull. So there you go. Boba Fett, one of 20,800. Well, guys, not bad for my very first soda openings. I got 2 commons and a chase out of 2 different characters. I got the Boba Fett common, the Boba Fett chase, and the Beach Minnie common. So yeah, that was a great pull, and I have no idea where I'm going to put them, but that was awesome. All right, and here we are with the Lights and Sound R2-D2. All you have to do, it's already got the battery in it, and then there's a little piece of plastic. You take the tab out, and then it's ready to go, and all you have to do is just tap on the bubble head. It doesn't stay on very long, but it, oops. Well, that one's a long one. Those are some awesome sounds. Yeah, so there's R2-D2, the Lights and Sound. Thank you. I'll have a spinner of him later on. And here's the Darth Vader Lights and Sound. It's an awesome looking pop, 10-inch. There's a lot of details in his controls, his life support system. I love the way that they did his cape, like it's blowing in the wind. It's awesome. I even love the detail. I don't know if you can see it, but the detail of the base is the floor of the Death Star in Empire Strikes Back, and so that's awesome that you have that. Again, he's Lights and Sound. So again, just like R2-D2, see the floor light up. Yeah, you just, ooh, the lightsaber, ooh, cool. His, yeah, so he doesn't have as many different sounds and light configurations as R2-D2 does, but that's awesome. I really enjoy that. So he will be displayed up there next to my 10-inch Stormtrooper, and so love this pop. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, would you please leave a thumbs up? And if you really enjoyed the video, if you would, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's absolutely free, but it does help out the channel. And be sure to click the bell for notifications. Every time that I upload some new content, you'll be notified of when that drops. And be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what the favorite thing of the day was for you, whether it be a Funko Pop or a soda. And we'll see you in the next video.